Hi, I'm Fairy Pixis. I'm not sure why you want to ask me things, but somehow I feel like I know you. I never met my dad. My mom had me really young. I can't help but feel like she wants to get rid of me. She's the CEO of a really big baking empire. Because of that, she traveled most of my childhood. Hardly saw her, really. Instead, my Nana Lucy brought me up. She's so funny. She made me my favorite toys. And when I couldn't sleep, she whispered to me. The only time my mom and I spent together was by the sea. When I was old enough, she named me her heiress. She started trying to run my life. We had a huge fight. I left home after. I heard she picked another heiress. One of my cousins. I guess she didn't miss me. That's alright. I came to the big city when I turned 18. It's big and new, but also exciting. I'm so glad I have my friends to rely on.
Pixies, please tell me you got some kind of meat that isn't fish. I'm so hungry, and that dumb veggie food does nothing.
I do have a roommate. We moved in right after I came here. Friska's, well, she keeps getting herself fired or quitting, so she works from home most days. And by working, I mean crafting weird stuff to sell on Etsy and calling it whimsical to gullible old ladies and hipsters. She also likes to hang out her fire escape window and dump old Chinese takeout on our downstairs neighbors. It's not a good practice. But sometimes I see her gentle and happy. I like living with her. My closest friend, though.
You know, my subjects usually don't wiggle so much.
Well, I'm not a corpse. Thanks, Aradia. I know this froofy makeup stuff isn't really your deal.
Of course. I know Vriska's totally useless with this kind of thing. Besides, it's practice. For the dead.
I met Aradia when I worked in a flower shop. She's a mortician, but she's really happy and friendly. Not creepy. Most of the time.
Oh, Miss Popular, huh? Who's it from?
My boyfriends.
Which one?
I met Heiress Emperor when I was really little. His father was the president of an Irish fishing company. He had the hair and freckles to match. We always met at the sea, every summer, every break. We were inseparable. Friendship bracelets and everything. Then, one summer, he just didn't come. I missed him.
I never know why I agree to these stupid things.
I met Solix's captor at one of Nepeta's parties Vriska and I went to. Because you actually like them? He was sulking like an angry wallflower. But he was funny and grumpy. And both of us made the worst, best puns. But he listened to me. Really listened. And he needed someone to talk to. I'm so glad it's me. It was like we had been waiting for each other. But as much as I love my bee, some part of me was empty. There was a hole in my heart. Until one day, I found what was missing. Heiress Emperor?
Fairy Pixis?
I think we nearly landed in the fountain. We didn't care. Life hadn't been kind to him. He had made a lot of mistakes. A lot of them. He would apologize to me over and over.
I'm sorry, Fef.
For what?
I'm so sorry.
Even when I couldn't understand why. He hadn't been looking after himself at all. So I decided I would. They didn't get along at first. Okay, that's the understatement of the year. They hated each other. I seriously thought they were going to kill each other every day. I had to break them apart a lot. Sometimes I wanted to kill them. There was a lot of tension. But they were both precious to me. I couldn't stand them fighting. In the end, I guess they worked it out. I guess all of us did. We tried calling it all sorts of names, but none of them ever really fit. Until eventually, we gave up trying to call it anything. It's weird, and it's not always perfect, and we still fight sometimes. But we're all happy and glad to have one another. And for right now,
God, Edie, you are fit at this game. What would tell us so? You aren't even playing. Because Mario Kart is for babies? Shut up. Damn it, Fef.
sorry, eat my shell.
FF, drop a banana peel there. Stop helping.
Okay.
Fine, I let her win. Liar.
All feels right with the world.